Okay, so we'll start with 14.2. Question number one. Now, what is question number one? Let's say B1. The blood group of 30 students of class 8 are recorded as follows. The blood groups are recorded of 30 students. Some are A, some are B, some are O, some are AB. Now, what you have to do is represent the data in the form of frequency distribution table. So you are asked to make a frequency distribution table. Now, after that, from the table itself, you are going to tell which is the most common and which is the rarest blood group among these students. So first of all is we are going to make a frequency distribution table, and then what we are going to do is we're going to tell an answer. That is, we are going to tell which one is the most common and which one is the rarest blood group among the students. Now that one we can find after making the table only. Okay. Okay, let's now make the table. Exercise 14.2 B1 B1. Okay, B1. So solution. Now we're going to make a table. So how to make a frequency table? In the frequency table, first we'll have the item. Item here is blood group. And next we'll take tally mark. Next we take tally mark. And the third will be frequency. Tally marks and frequency. Okay, blood group are what? A, B, O, and AB. And at the end below, we're going to put the total. So in the frequency distribution table, we'll have the item. Here the item is the blood group. Then next column will be tally marks. And the next column will be frequency. Next column will be frequency. Okay, now first, we're going to find the tally marks. Now how to find the tally marks? Say, in the question itself, you're just going to cut the first one, A, cut the first data that is given to you, cross it and put a bar. The first data is A, so cut A and put a mark near A, one mark, you just put it. Then again next cut the next one, again A, so cut it and put the mark. So you're going to cut and put the mark. Next cut it again B and put the mark near B. Then again you're going to cut AB and put the mark, tally mark for the column. See the row of AB and put the mark, tally mark. Tally mark is just a okay. So next again cut the next one. Next one is O. I'm cutting O. So near O, I'll put the tally mark again. Tally mark is just a line, a vertical line. Then again comes the next one, O. Again put it near O. Again cut O. Next is again O. So and put it near O. Then next is again A. So put near A. Next is AB. So put the mark near AB. Again cut the next one. Next one is A and put the mark near A. Again next one is O. Then put it near O. Again it is O. So put it near O. But the fifth one, you are not going to put a line. You are going to cross it with the fifth mark. You are just going to cross the four of them. Okay. When you're going to put the fifth tally mark, you're not going to put a vertical line, but you are just going to cross it with an inclined line. Okay. Then next one is again A. So put it near A. Again, it is also fifth one. So just cut it like this. Then next one is O. Put it near O. Again, next one is O again. So put it near O. Next one is AB. So put it near AB. Next one is B. So put it near B. Next one is again B. So put it near B. Next one is A. So put it near A. So now the sixth one for A. So start another set. Again A. So we'll cut and put the mark. Cut and put the mark. Again cut it. O. Again O. Next, cut the next one. Next is B. So put it near B. Again, I think it's B. So put the mark near B. So the fifth one, we're just going to cross it. Then next one, A. So put it near A. Then next one is again A. So put it near A. Next one is O. Put it near O. Again, the fifth one, we'll cross it. Next, B. Separate. After 5, the next set you'll put a gap and then start. And again 2 more O. So cut both of them and put it near O. Okay, so we found out the tally for all the data that is given to us. Now we'll find the frequency. Now how many tally we have for A? 5. Count it. Now the fifth one we have crossed, that means it is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. So frequency is 9. Then for B also find the frequency. We have 5 plus 1, 6. Again, for the next one also 5, 10. This is 5, this is 10, 11, 12. Okay, for next one, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now if you add them, how to find the total? You'll add all the frequency, and if you add them, it should be 30 because the data of 30 students was given to you. So it should become 30, or it should be 30. 9 plus 6, 15, 15 plus 10 is 25, 25 plus 5 is 30. Okay, it is 30. Okay, so this is the frequency table. Now, one question was there. Which one is the most common and which is the rarest blood group? So you have to tell which one is the most common blood group and which one is the rarest blood group. So we can write below the table, most common, blood group is, see the frequency. The highest frequency is If you see the frequency, the highest frequency is 12. The highest frequency is 12. That means the most common blood group is O. The highest frequency 12 is for what? For the blood group O. So the most common blood group is O. And you have to tell about the rarest, and the rarest blood group is, okay, just below this you can write rarest blood group is rarest, rarest, sorry. Blood group is okay. You can write in two lines. First, write most common blood group is O. Rarest blood group is, now the see the lowest frequency. Lowest frequency is 3. If you say the lowest frequency is 3 and 3 is for what? AB. So the rarest blood group is AB. Okay. So the most common blood group is O and the rarest blood group is AB. Okay. So if you're done, you can raise your hands. Okay, fine. Put it down. Okay, we'll move to the next question. We'll move to the next question. Okay, put it down, Johan. I can understand that you have written. Okay, next we're going to see question number 2. The distance in kilometer, of 40 engineers from their residence to their place of work were found. Now these are the distance, whatever is given, these are the distance of 40 engineers from their residence to the workplace. That means some are living within 5 kilometers, some are 3 kilometers, some are living within 10 kilometers from their workplace. Now what you're going to do is you are asked to construct a group frequency distribution table with class size 5. Now here it is a group distribution table and the class size is 5 for the data given above, taking the first interval as 0 to 5, 5 not included. So your first class interval will be 0 to 5. So, and then you're going to tell what main features do you observe from the tabular representation. Okay, that is the secondary thing. First, we are going to make a frequency distribution table. We are going to make a frequency distribution table. And here it is a grouped frequency distribution table. The earlier one that we made is just a frequency distribution table. And that was ungrouped. Here, the data we have taken individual. Here, say, in the last question, each of the data were individual. A was individual, B was individual, O was individual, AB was individual. So we have taken individual data and we made the frequency distribution table. But for this second question, we're going to make a group frequency distribution table. Okay, so let me start. Now here, say you're asked to make a group distribution table and with a class size 5, and the first class interval should be 0 to 5. So when you make group distribution table, we can just take the first column as class interval. Class interval. Then tally. Then third column will be frequency. Okay, class interval, you're asked to take the first class as 0 to 5. The first class interval, you're asked to take 0 to 5. And 5 is not included. That means since 5 is not included, again, next one will start from 5. 5 to 10. The next 10 to 15, so on. But let's see what is the highest value in the data. The highest value I can see 20. I can see 25. So the highest value is, I think, is 25. Highest value is 25. No, 32. So it's 32. So we have to take up to 30 to 35. 15. Next will be 15 to 20. Next 20 to 25. Next 25 to 30. Next 30 to 35. Depending on the highest data that is given to us, according to that, we'll take the last one. According to that, we'll take the last one. Okay, now better to pull lines. Better to pull lines. And then there will be total. So total. Okay, we've done that. Now let's find the tally marks. How to find the tally marks? Like before only, we'll cut. While cutting, don't cut the data according to the row wise. Cut the column wise. First this column, next this column, next this column, next so on. So first cut the first column. First is 5. Cut it. We'll just cut it by a line and put a bar. Say 5, 6, 10 is there. So we'll cut like this and put a bar. Again, you'll cut the next one and put a bar. You can cut the next one, put a bar. You can do that in your notebook. You can cut the data in your textbook itself with a pencil. Use a pencil while cutting. Cut the next one. It is 9. Okay, wait. First was 5. 5 will not put it here. I forgot something. First value is 5. So we'll cut 5. Now 5, where will we put? There are 2 5s. If you see nicely in the table, there are 2 5. This is ending 5. This is starting 5. So if you get 5, we'll not put in the first one. We'll put in the second one. Okay. 0 to 5 means up to 4. You're going to put it here in the first one. And 5 to 10 means from 5 to 9 you're going to put in the second one. So 5 means you're going to put in the second one, not in the first one. We'll not put it in the first one. We got 5. 5 we're not going to put in the first one, second one. Okay. Less than 5 we're going to put it in the first class interval. Okay, next again 19. Cut 19, and where is 19? 19 will bring between 15 to 20. So put the bar near 15 to 20. Then again, next is 7. 7 will be in between 5 to 10. So near 5 to 10, put the bar. Then next is 12. 12 will be where between 10 to 15. So put it near 10 to 15. Then next is what? 3. And next is 3. 3 will be in between 0 to 5. Then next is 10. 10. Now 10. Where to put 10? In the first 10 or the second 10? We'll put in the second one, not in the first one. Okay. 10 means If you take this, if you see the second class interval, 5 to 10 means in between 5 to 10, we're going to put. We're not going to put 10 here in the first one, but we're going to put in the second one. Okay. Then 9. 9 will be where? Between 5 to 10, so put it there. Then next is what? 14. 14 will be what? In between 10 to 15, so put it near that. Then again 10. 10. Again it is 10, so we'll not put in the first one, but in the second one. In the second one. 12. 12 is where? In between 10 to 15, so put it. But the fifth one, we'll just cross it like that. I told you before also. Then next one, 7. So 7 is where? In between 5 to 10. So put it there. Then next is what? 2. So put it. Then next is what? 20. Next is 20. 20. 20. Next is 20. 20. 20 where we'll put? In the first one or the second one? We'll put in the second one. So if you get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, you have to be careful. You are not going to put in the first one, but in the second one. Okay. Next, 17. It will be in 15 to 20. 8. 8 will be in between 5 to 10. Fifth one, again, we are going to cross it. Then, so 9. 9 will be in between 5 to 10. So you are starting again, so put a gap and then start the next set. In each set, there should be 5, 5 only. Next is 25. So put it near 20, 25. So I'll not put in the first one, second one. Then 18. 18. 3. 3. 6. 6. 11. 11. 2 of them. So 11. 2 of them. Then 5. Again 5. We'll not put in the first one, but the second one. Next 15. Again 15 also. We'll not put in the first one. We'll not put it here. We'll not put it here, but in the second one. Next 32. Sorry, 13. 13. The next 32. Next 12. Next, cut it and put it. So 15 in the second one. 7. Next 17. After 5 we are starting, so start, leave a little gap and then start. Then 15. 15 we are not going to put in the first one, but in the second one. 7. Again the fifth one, cross it. 12. Again the fifth one, cross it. Again 16. Next 18. 18. Next 6. 6, 6, 6, it will be here. 31. 2. 3. Plus is 12. Where is 12? It's here. Okay, then we'll count the tallies and put the frequency here. First one is 5 only, so 5. Second one is 5, 10, 11. Then third one is 5, 10, 11 again. Then next one is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then 1. then 1, and last one is 2. And if you add it, it should be how much? 40, because there were 40 engineers in the question, so it should be 40. So if you add it up, it should be 40, and it is 40. Okay, then there was one part of the question, what is told, what is the main feature do you observe from the tabular representation? Now, what you can observe, that most of the engineers, so if you see this, if you see the frequency, the highest frequency are all this, 5, 11, 11, 9 are the highest, and if you add it up all this, it will be more than 50%. If you add up all this, it is more than 50%. So 50% are 50% of the engineers are, or we can, if you add it up this 11, 11, 22, 22 plus 5 is 26. So we can say 50% of the engineers are living within 15 kilometer, 50%. 50% of the engineers we can say what 50% of the engineers are having residence having their residence within within 15 kilometer from their workplace. So we can say what 50% of the engineer are having their residence within 15 kilometer from their workplace. Okay.